Alrighty, good evening everyone, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Kaizen, how are you? Got some summons to do today, although I'm pretty sure before that I gotta check the barracks. Just to make sure I have the space for 5 summons. But hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you guys got some good pulls. Hey Pikachu, welcome in. How are you doing today? Just I'm gonna check here how much space I have in the barracks to make sure we can accommodate 5 summons per account. And hopefully you're all doing well. I'm good, just playing Tales of Berseria. I was actually literally just thinking like 2 minutes ago, should I play another Tales game? Or maybe finish the one I started? I don't know what options I even have on my current hardware. Obviously I can go back and try and... I don't think I finished Tales of Symphonia. I got through a lot of it, but I played it mostly co-op. So I think after... You know, probably after we went home for that summer, I think we just kind of... Because I played co-op with my... not my college roommates, but... so like my roommate and I, my freshman year, we didn't have a ton in common. Because we got picked random. We obviously opted for random, but then like I had friends that lived in a quad on the floor below me. Like I was in a double. They had a quad, and then there were 2 of my friends from high school, and then a couple roommates that they got randomly. But I kept my stuff there, so, like my gaming systems in there, so that way we could play. When I was just like go down to their room, and we would play things like Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2, or episodes 1 and 2. And then I would play Tales of Symphonia and Smash Bros. And like a whole bunch of other multiplayer games. So I was like literally just thinking like a couple minutes ago, as I was starting to stream, like what was it? I think Chris Hackney tweeted something. Like there was like a list of like 100 different gaming franchises, and they were asking like how many have you played? And he commented, he was like, oh, I've played a few games. If you look at his list, he crossed out 99 out of 100. And I was looking through that list, and I'm like, damn, I haven't played a lot of these. But the few that I have played, it's been a while. Like Tales. Doing good, just beat the second trial of the sword on Master Mode Breath of the Wild. Nice! I have yet to actually do that. I've only played like just like the main story of Breath of the Wild twice. I got that much going for me, but I haven't played the Master Mode yet. How are you enjoying that? Berseria is decently fun, not as good as Arise. I like both Velvet and Rokuru. A lot so far. Yui, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well today. Happy Thursday, everyone. Tomorrow's Friday, and it'll be my last weekend of the school year. I got 2 weeks off, and then marching band starts. Yay! Good. What about me? I'm doing okay. A little tired today. I'm debating if I want to sleep late and if I want to stay up or if I want to wake up early, because guys, Obi-Wan drops 2 episodes tonight at 2 a.m. my time. So do I stay up late to watch it? Do I wake up early? I don't want to be spoiled by like social media. I don't think I can wait till I get home from work tomorrow. I don't have normally I would have time on Fridays to just like watch it. But I don't. I have to wait till I get home. Let's see. Only played Arise and Vesperia prior to this one, despite owning Zestiria, Abyss, and Symphonia. I enjoy what I played of Symphonia. I don't know if I finished it, that's all. Master Mode is definitely a challenge. Enemies regenerate health, so if you don't like that, just don't try Master Mode. I mean, I don't think it's an issue of like me liking or disliking it. It's just a matter of me like having the motivation to play such a mode. I think that's it. You know, if I'm not feeling it at the moment, so I might just shelve it for a while. Okay, he's at like 400, and we have a couple people that are 3 people that are not yet at 200. But oh yeah, so let me check on my main account if I have space. Do not have space. Let's do this. Who can we get rid of? Plus HP Nana. Oh my god. Manage barracks. Create combat manual. How's the mic volume, by the way, guys? Because I had to bring in my laptop and my audio interface to work. I tried not to adjust any settings for the stream, but in case I like accidentally like turned a knob, like a volume knob or something, let me know if the volume's a little off. Actually, it does seem a little bit low. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. It's hard to beat Arise though, so I didn't go in expecting Berseria to be as good. Arise is my second favorite game at this point, so I can't expect that kind of thing if I want to be fair. Yeah, I mean stuff like that. It's gonna vary by game. Oh my gosh, didn't even get to 197. Anyone get anything on this banner? Because we had what, 4 tickets, so 5 summons total. We had to do 15 summons today. All right, 1. Probably vault this set. We go through an origin, see who I have dupes of. At some point, I'm just gonna have to start getting rid of units because my barracks are almost all 5 stars. Like we literally went through a while back and we're like, okay, who should we merge? Who should we, who should we merge? Who should we save for skill fodder? And I mean, like, I think chat was undecided, like, oh, you should merge this, and they were like, no, don't merge that. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll just leave it for now. Most of the ones I have dupes of is just because I keep both attack and speed because I don't know which one I prefer in that unit. And that's for if I ever decide to actually build them, which the chances of that are very, very slim. I don't know. I'm a hoarder. Go figure, right? You got Lilith. Congrats. Base Lilith. OG of course, right? Yeah. I mean, hey, still cool. Still cool to get. Just got the definitive edition of Tales of Vesperia on sale on Switch. So what's available to me on Switch and Wii U in the Tales series? Because again, I don't. No, it's not available on current hardware or relatively recent hardware. Hey, Polar, welcome in. Didn't get anything. 3-star Ferdinand was my best. 3-star Ferdinand? Von Ayer. What's the max amount a barrack can hold? Well, you start with 200. I can't remember. Did they upgrade the base to 300? But yeah, so I've upgraded this with orbs up to 990. I think the max is it a... No, it's 11, right? Or is it 12? I don't even know. Guys think it's 1100? Okay. I think it's at least 11, because I remember hearing that or seeing that number. I don't remember if they upped it to 12 yet. And with reserve barracks a thing now and combat manuals, I don't know if they will be upgrading that anytime soon. I'm sure they will at some point, but I don't know if they'll do that anytime soon. Oh, we got Nyx. Nice. I don't have Nyx anywhere. I would love to get a Nyx for my collection here. Where's my, let's see, on the iPhone 10, just Erica is trailing behind, and then I'll have all the tickets there. What else can I get rid of? So I need to get rid of 2 units. Lest I do some summons and then go back in and get rid of some of them that I just pulled. Assuming I don't pull like 3 stars, or 3 5 stars. Probably send more to the reserve barracks. Because stuff like, you know, for example, 3-star GHBs, we don't get more 3 stars unless it's like a quest. So those are fairly rare. So manage barracks, move to reserves. Sort by obtained. Let's send these two. To reserves. Currently they're in reserve 1. Manage groups. I should have just gone to the screen actually. Where'd they go? Oh, this is the one. Reserve 1. Next, we're gonna move you to. I split these up by region, so we'll send you to Telius. All right, now we have room for 5 summons. Yay! Let's see. On 3 summer duel matches in a row. Congrats! Well done. Which units were your MVPs there? Well, what's happening? Why do my alert sound? We gotta figure out why this doesn't work at some point, guys. But thank you to Sunset for the reset. 11 months, guys, coming up on the year. Definitely isn't anything suspicious in the anniversary message this time. All right. We gotta fix the text-to-speech thing, too. Like, my alert audio is not working. I don't remember ever turning it off. But how you doing, Sunset? Thank you for the resub. That's a sub summon for you, by the way. Let me add that in now so I don't forget. We got our tickets on the main. We're all set to summon. We don't have all the tickets on the iPad yet. Even though Martha's close. Let's see. Switch is only Vesperia. I don't think Wii U has anything, but 3DS has Abyss. Okay. CL5 Part 2. Yes, this is a rerun. Hey, H3, welcome in. Could I have her? Who? Second copy of Nyx. Don't know what to do with her. I see. I don't have a Nyx. I don't even know, like, what she has and all that. Miracle Nyx is pretty fun. I've heard that. If I could, I would. One of my favorite units from last year. You got COVID? Ugh. How are you feeling? Are you fully vaccinated? Because usually if you're fully vaccinated, you're not going to get super sick. You can just still be like a little less than pleasant cold or something. Captain unit for summer duels is yeah, the Bunty Paula. Is that your MVP for these? Feel better? Hope you feel, yeah. Hope you get over it quickly. Just gonna have a bad cold symptoms. Yeah, most even like so at least nothing. Yeah, nothing life threatening. Yeah, actually these days, like regardless of like your situation, the strains of COVID going around right now, they're more contagious, but they're less severe. Like they're less potent. So especially now, a lot of states, especially including Illinois, I should say, not especially, but including Illinois, we don't report like a public what's the percentage of people infected. We don't report that anymore. It's the total number of hospitalizations due to COVID. So, oh good, my iPhone 10 has all the tickets. We're good to. Oh shoot, I gotta check the barracks. I did that. Why? Okay, look at this, guys, on my iPad. Gatekeepers at 7:24. None of the other 3 have their tickets yet. It's ridiculous. That's how all viruses are. They realize they can't survive and spread if symptoms are too severe. Yeah, right? Yeah. Hey, we can't spread if we kill our host. But yeah, hopefully you feel better soon. What are your symptoms? Usually, yeah, it's very cold. Like, hold on, let me just manage barracks on the iPhone 10. We'll do our summons once the iPad gets all the tickets. Free comment manual. Sort by obtained. I just need to get rid of 2, it looks like. Sort by. Oops. Sore throat, headache, congestion. Hey, Weeb, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's like body chills. My throat's killing me. Ooh. I mean, it's also like allergy season too. What the heck? Alright, while we get the tickets on the iPad, I'm still trying to create space in 10. Oops. Why so many Jagan? Let's see. Oh, thank you for the posture check and hydrate. Go get tested. Oh yeah, H, do you have any at-home tests? Because you get some free now. And I think they opened it up for another round. Because I got the. Oh yeah, you mentioned about that for Memorial Day. When is that? Or when's the parade? I know when Memorial Day is. Hold on. That's my plus 10s on the iPhone 10 Plus Res. Is that a good one for us? Exact same neon. Apparently I've only ever gotten a 3-star Lex on this account. What are the chances? What's with all these Miranda? Just keep that. Alright, there we go. Now the 10 has plenty of speed. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Let's see. Someone a free Momori didn't know what to do with her. I was also thinking today too, like, what if I should go back and play Tokyo Mirage Sessions? I was thinking about that earlier in, you guys remember Starry Cat? We haven't rated her in a while, but, she's currently playing through 3 Houses, among other things. I think she was playing Valorant today, maybe? But, oh no, she was playing Persona. That's right, she was playing Persona. And I think she was like, oh, what should I play next? I'm playing Persona at the moment. I like Fire Emblem. And someone suggested SMT, and she was like, oh, I think I'll stick to Persona because it's like the easier version of SMT. And then we were like, what about Tokyo Mirage Sessions? And then everyone in chat was like, yes, that's an amazing idea. Maybe I should stream Tokyo Mirage Sessions again. iPhone 10 ready to summon. The iPad just needs Marianne to get to 200. Do I have all the TMS units yet? I have Momori, I think. Tsubasa. I don't know if I have Curie on the main. I have her somewhere. And then, well, who am I missing? Itsuki is free. Tsubasa was blue. Kirio was red. Momori was green. Who was Carlos? Dun, dun, dun. Come on, Marianne. If you guys just came in, did you guys get anything on your summons on the Brave Revival, not Revinal. Oh, Ellie, that's right. Thank you, cousin. Kind of happy that Abyss and Misspell Banner is returning in Fae. It can finally spark for Constance. Does that one have a commanding lead right now? I saw Gronwolf was saying like, oh my gosh, Yuri's gimmick is outdated. I'm like, I would still love to get a Yuri. Summer duels. Who were they hoping for? They think they were hoping for what was the last option? D. I'm actually in the middle of playing through Persona 5. I'm actually at this point very curious to play Persona, but again, I don't think they have the main like story one on Switch. I don't have a PlayStation. Royal. Wait, is that the one? Wait, Kaizen, I can never remember. Help me out. Which one do I want to play? it's because like, okay. So there's the original P5, and then Royal's like the better version of it, right? But then doesn't like the spin-off there's like a spin-off game that's like more of like a warrior style thing, right? But that isn't that based off the original P5, not Royal? Okay, so Royal is the updated version. It's only on PS4. Okay. But yeah, Royal's not on Switch, right? Strikers is. Hopefully I get a better Happy while summoning for Constance. I hope to get either one of those. And then, hey guys, this banner is sparkable. I don't plan on sparking though, because I have all these units on my main. Wait, do we get there? Ah, shoot, no. Once more. Come on, Marianne. P5R is great. Hopefully they port it, but so far, all the P25 anniversary stuff has been Japan-only concerts. I want to go back to Persona 1 and 2 because I absolutely love those games. Strikers is the spin-off game you're thinking of. That's on Switch, but we'd probably be lost. Okay, but that one's based off the original, right? Like in terms of like story and details. Strikers on Switch and is Warriors, but that's based off original. But Royal is infinitely better than Vanilla, so play Royal if it's ported. Okay. Yeah, don't play Strikers without playing Vanilla or Royal. But okay, but if I play eventually Royal and Strikers, will it make sense or no? You'll get the party members spoiled. Right. I'm not gonna play the spin-off or whatever until I actually play the original. Yeah, I bought these units as well. Trying to get a Gatekeeper though, since my Gatekeeper is -7. Oh yeah. That's a good point. I'll check the IVs on my main here actually. You know what? What if I sorted this by entry? No, version, right? Wait, what's entry? I don't remember. Wait, what is entry? Maybe I want version. Because it tells me... Yeah. Because it would be what's... Yeah, 5.8... So Marth is neutral. Oh, that's right. I got like 3 neutral units on this banner. Erica's neutral. Marth is neutral. Gatekeeper is plus HP and plus attack. And then Marianne, I have 2 as neutral and plus HP. So it seems like I want another better Marianne. Or maybe a Marth or Erica with actual IVs. Entry from the catalog here. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, I forget what entry was. Hey, Kukupo. How you doing today? Yeah, Royal then Strikers makes sense still. It's just Royal exclusive characters aren't there. Gotcha. Okay. So I got a home COVID test. Now just waiting. Oh, good. Yeah, because usually they every few months they offer another round of free home tests. But you can always get it tested elsewhere. Is Gatekeeper gonna finish before Marianne gets to 200 here? Well, how about me? I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired, but I mean it's almost the end of the year, so it's gonna be like that. The high school, we're done there. I mean I haven't been there in a couple days, but the high school's done there. Actually no, today. I think today was the last day, and then the elementary school we don't finish until the last day with students is next Friday, and then I have still the 6th to go in. Alright, so I don't know what I want to go for. I think I'm good on Gatekeeper, but I could go for the other ones on my main here. Alt accounts, I'll check what I have in a bit. We said 5.8, right? Version. So the iPhone 10 has... Oh, we do have Nyx. What the hell? Okay, we have Erica on this one. Maybe I'll get the free one. All right, so the 10 only has Erica. We'll keep that in mind when we do a poll on who I should pull for. We have to see the circle first, though. Persona 5 graphics are artistic, both royal and regular. Yeah, I'm curious to play them because I've heard only great things about them. And you know, sometimes I'll lurk in someone's stream and they have them be playing it, and like the music's amazing. I got 47 orbs. 47? How'd you get that? Was it like from TT? Check that track. It seems the package arrived. Nice. All right. Cool. Again, I wonder if there's anything on the game slot. I don't think there was. I remember. Actually, I don't remember. But I would assume that I just literally plugged it in first and tested to see if it was capturing anything. I don't even think I have a profile on there, so I doubt I would have put in a physical game. And I know I didn't transfer my stuff over to it, so my digital stuff, so I wouldn't have a digital game on there. Let's see. Hopefully, I make it to 300 orbs until the end of June. I mean, hey, at that rate, you know, 47 in one day, or you just got there in today. Alpinch, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Can we get a shout out, please? I was lurking your stream from the Aninator's raid earlier, actually. Hope you're doing well today. We're just getting tickets on my iPad, trying to get... There we go. Got Marianne to 200 there. So now we have all the tickets. Now I have to check the barracks. My other 2 phones here are ready to summon. My main account has everyone, but we're probably going to try and get someone besides Gatekeeper, because the others don't have great IVs. And then they're either neutral or... They're neutral. And then the iPhone 10, we only had the small one here. We only have Erica, yeah, and she's neutral. Just got it. Got what? Oh, the orbs. Okay, nice. That's good for one day then. 0 orbs by the end of this month. Well, you're summoning the legendary banner though, right? P5 has one of the best soundtracks I've ever seen, and yeah, the game is super stylized. Yeah, even stuff like menus look sick. Yeah, again, I'll pop in sometimes and lurk in people's streams and they're playing some Persona 5. I try not to pay too much attention to like story, just because again, I at some point want to play them. Let's see. We have no space on the iPad either, guys. Great. Let's see here. For the TT orbs that I still have to do. I got 77. Well done. So yeah, you've got some orbs to collect there. Thank you for the shout out, Kaizen. I'm gonna go receive the. Let's see. I'm going to receive the package until summer. So until then, yeah. I guess just let me know. Alfinch, how you doing today? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. If you guys just came in with a raid, welcome in. My name's Christian. I do stream every day on this channel. I mostly stream Fire Emblem, whether it's Heroes, you can see, or 3 Houses, we're going to play later a little bit, or Shadows of Valentia, or Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Basically, I play a lot of Fire Emblem because I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. You can see here a picture of my collection from January of 2018, so just about 4.5 years ago. And you can see here, this already takes up my friend's entire living room. And this actually, I didn't even include the 8th box of the 8 that I had at the time that I brought over to his house, because I didn't have the room. So, but since then, this is almost 5 years. My collection's probably grown to about 5 or 6 times the size by now, and I don't have the space to take an updated photo yet. So, working on that. Thank you, Wee, for that. The link to the actual photo there, so you guys can, if you want to click and zoom in, you can. But yeah, other than that, though, we do play other Nintendo games from time to time. Some, Xenoblade, some Zelda, some Pokemon here and there, even some Mario. So, but we do stream every day. This, like I said, this is the 1,309 in a row of streaming, mostly Fire Emblem, but we will play other things from time to time. So yeah, we got that streaming streak going as well. So my legendary banner may may the goddess so this give me female violet. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And I appreciate that. Thank you for the raid as well. Yeah, I was just trying to make space on my iPad account here for the summons. And if you guys have summoned on the banner today, be sure to let me know in chats if you got anything good. Or if you just increase your IRL pity rate for the next time. Who do I get rid of? Let me just sort by origin. Da-da. Oh, thank you for the Discord link. Yeah, guys, you can also join our community on Discord. You can also follow on social media by typing !social. That way you can keep in touch with us even off stream. So I need to create space for 5 units. So bear with me, guys. The other 2 accounts are ready to go, thankfully. I'm a hoarder, as you can tell by my collection. So this is a problem for me. Wait, that's 3. I'm also turning my head because my iPad is on a keyboard stand, and they don't have a way yet to turn the iPad into, or turn the game into a landscape mode. Like, it doesn't have to be landscape, at least just rotate it. I don't care if it's window or pillar box, I mean. That's 5. There we go. We're good to summon, guys. We're finally good to summon. Gagooly Sparks. We got Berica and Marth, and Spark and Marianne. Nice. Did you already have Gatekeeper? COL5 rerun. Yes. Ryumia, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for those links there. Polar says, in terms of how the story is portrayed in darker and lighthearted tones, P1 and 2 deal with darker tones, which is what I like about P1 and 2. Well, isn't SMT in general also darker? Like, I don't know. I haven't played them yet, but I tried out like a demo of, it was like some dungeon, I think, but in SMT4. I was just playing it. I was just dropping by Atlas's booth right after they announced the Fire Emblem SMT crossover. I was like, all right, let's pop by Atlas's booth and see what this game's all about, because I wasn't familiar with it at the time. P3 has a mix between light and dark tones, which is amazing. P4 has a lighter tone to story. P5 doesn't really deal with anything light, deal with anything dark, and with lighter tones, it's okay, not bad, but it's decent. Okay. Did you see your responding? Yeah, Evie? Yes, I did, and I feel like Jotunheim like really fits Effie's respondent design. Kind of disappointed I free pulled Mamori. I hate her art. Yeah, the art's not great, but I mean, like, I like the character. I already have a +10 or +1 Gatekeeper. Okay, Gatekeeper. But mostly wanted Berica and Marianne for fodder purpose. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna go for on the alt accounts yet, but all I know is on the the iPhone 10 we have Erica. She was the free one. And then who would I have on here? Let me sort by version. Go to 5.8. Yeah, because 8 would be August. That makes sense. I guess I just took a free Erica as well. Alright, well, that I guess makes things easy. Shall we summon, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, so my main accounts, we'll go for anything except Gatekeeper. I'll leave that up to chat to decide. We do have 2 Marianne, so we might want to lean a little bit more towards Erica and or Marth, but yeah. Actually, no, Erica would probably be good so that I could have one for each season. Yeah, maybe we'll go for Erica. And then on the alts, we'll go for anyone but Erica. Alright, let's see what we get though on our circles first, because that's important. Alright, how should we go about this? H, welcome back. Okay. We haven't done this in a while where we have all 3 accounts with tickets. Because usually if we just have like a free summon, I'll do a poll on all of them and then I'll just summon on all 3 at the same time. Alright, just tell me in chat. Let's see. iPhone 10, the main account. Actually, no, let's go left to right. Alright, iPad. We are going for anything. Chat, tell me what you want in the circle here. Red or colorless? How about you guys just pick the color? I'll pick the, or you can just say bottom right, sure. So Polar says red. I'm back at the, okay, that's good, Atri. Could just be allergies. Atri says colorless. iPad, guys, the big one. The big one over here. Which one do you think we should go for? Top red. Oh, wait, 2 votes for red. Wait, there's 2 top reds. Which one? We're on the big one. The big iPad, guys. The big iPad. Which one are we pulling here? Left, right, I mean. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? And it's either Martha or Erica. We don't have, or not Erica, Martha or Marianne. I don't have either on the iPad, so it doesn't really matter which one. Right now, red's in the lead. Oh, top colorless. So I have 2 votes for colorless now. Anyone else? Last call. It's tied between red and colorless. What time is it? I have to decide if I want to stay up for Obi-Wan or wake up early. Anyone? No? No? Yes? No? Alright, I'm gonna pick red. Alright, chat, iPhone 10, the little one. The little guy over here. Anything but blue, because we have Erica. So red, middle green, or bottom green? Which one on the little one, the iPhone 10 over here? Wake up early? I could. Think you can check out my lead once you're done. Yeah, we can do that. Let me know what you guys want me to pull here on the iPhone 10, the little one. Top red. Right. No, we're not doing blue because I have Erica on both alts. She was my free pick. So we're going to try and get ones I didn't get. Red, I guess. Middle green. All right. 2 for red, 1 for green. All right. It's red in the lead, guys, going once. We're not doing blue on the alt accounts, guys. Just on the main, possibly, but we'll let you guys pick. The neither. All right. I guess we're going red. All right. And then here's the thing. On the main, we're not doing green. We can go colorless, or we can go for an Erica, so we can have one for each season. So blue, left blue, right blue, or colorless on the main. That's this one over here. Polaris is colorless. Anyone else? Oh wait, yeah, well, yeah, we do have 2 Marianne, but the other one is plus HP though. Weeb also says colorless, really? I have 2. I have a neutral and I have a plus HP Marianne. I only have 1 Erica though, and I use her on Astra season for my Gale Force team. I don't have an actual Gale Force team on light season yet. Get the Marianne colorless. All right, chat seems to really want that colorless there. All right, chat, little emotes, let's go. Let's go. Little emotes in the chat. If you guys haven't seen our emotes, if you guys are new here to the channel or haven't been here before, I guess both those would be the same thing. You can get a whole bunch of cool Fire Emblem emotes if you hit that sub button or if you use your channel points. You can see here are all our cool emotes by our emote artist, Adora. Let me put them in chat for you guys so you can see. There you go. All right, thank you for those emotes, guys. Here we go. Those little emotes in the chat. Let's see what we get. We got smoke on the phones. Let's see what we got. Sita. Okay, basically nothing important here. All right, Sita, Drog, and George. Next circle. All right, on to the tickets, guys. Tickets, please. All right, so let's start with the iPad here, chat. Anything but blue? Which one? Just tell me in chat. We have top green, top red, bottom red, and colorless on the iPad. Which one do we pull on the iPad? The big one. My hair's being weird today. Do you guys use hair product? I don't use hair product. I just use water. Red. Remia says red. Anyone else? On the big one, the iPad. Not doing blue on the alts. We'll do blue on the main only. Weep says colorless. Atri says colorless. Anyone else? Pikachu says colorless. Again, both the alts on this side of the room here only have Erica, so we'll pull everything else or anything else. You don't use hair product. You don't use hair product? No. I mean, I when I was like a kid, I used to use like hair gel, like was it LA Looks or whatever. It's like 10 years old. And then maybe a couple years ago, I used oh, what's it called? What's this stuff called? I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? Is it pomade or something? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. I literally don't know because I don't use it. But I briefly tried it and I was like, all right, this is okay, but it's just a lot of just to get it out at the end of the day. It's like, oh, this is tedious. I don't want to do this. Like for styling Gakubo. I mean, like obviously I wash my hair, but all right, chat, are we going colorless on the iPad then? It seems like that's what we're going for. Oops, Atri, I forgot the 4. All right, chat, what about the iPhone 10? We have a green and a red. Which one do we want to pull on the iPhone 10? Green or red? No Lilith yet. We still gotta pick. Are we going green or red on the iPhone 10? The little one, the little guy. Remius is red. Anyone else? Red. It's 2 votes for red. L iPhone 10. Wait, you don't think we're getting anything good there? All right, I think we're going red on the iPhone 10. Main accounts: top blue, bottom blue, or colorless. Which one? Blue. I know which one. All blue. We're gonna pick one. I'll pick one. All right, we got a vote for colorless. Search fodder. Well, no. If I get a second Erica, I want to have one for each season, so I can use one for light season and Astra season. Anyone else? No? Yes, no? Alright, blue it is. Chat. Lilith emails, let's go. So Marianne, Marth, and Erica. Let's go. Spam those Lilith emotes. You can use your channel points if you don't have it. Don't you already have 2? I have 2 Marianne. That's why I kind of don't want to go for colorless. I have 1 Erica. She's neutral. I have 2 Marianne. I have 2 Gatekeeper. Not gonna lie, I hate Brave Erica. She ruined my chances on getting female Elijah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Nanonator. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Can we get a shout out for Nanonator as well? Oh, thank you, Adri, for the little emotes. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, do we get the smoke anywhere? 3-star, 3-star, and 4-star Soleil. Alright. Pretty good. Good to hear. Can we get a shout out for Nanonator, please? Do we have any mods that are not lurking? Alright, so far no 5 stars. So far nothing yet. Alright, let's go again. Second ticket on each account. Alright, chat. iPad first. Anything but the blue. Which one do we want? So green, top red, middle red, or bottom red? On the iPad, which one do we want there? Not blue, but we'll go for either green or red. Yeah, basically on both the ones on the left side of the screen here, we're not going blue. Red, red. Off focus, red. All right, we got a lot of votes for red. Which one should I go for? Yeah, everyone's saying red. All right, we'll pick. I'm feeling bottom. All right, iPhone 10, the little one. Do we want green, red, or colorless? All three options there. Only one of each, so then I don't have to pick the stone once we pick the color. Chat, on the little one, do we want green, red, or colorless? Pikachu says red. Anyone else? Colorless. Okay, I gotta vote for red and colorless on the iPhone 10. That's this one right here. Not doing blue because I already have Erica on the iPhone 10 and the iPad. Remia says colorless as well. All right, 2 votes for colorless, 1 for red. Anyone else? Remember, if you guys have an alt account, you can vote in chat as well, like Boashock does. No one else? Last call? Colorless it is. Alright, chat. On the iPhone... You know what? Let's just go blue. So we can get that Erica. Alright, guys. Little Themos, let's go. Little Themos in the chat. Let's hope we get something good here. Marth, Marianne, and Erica. Spam those little emotes. This is the 3rd summon on each account here. Blue, yeah, I think we're going to go blue for the 10. Or for the 12. Sorry, the main account, the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Alright, little emotes in the chat, guys. Let's hope for something good. There we go. Confirm, confirm, confirm. We got smoke. Only on the main. So the main account's the one we care about. Ooh, it's Ileana. 3-star Tana, 3-star Leon. Alright. We are 3 summons in. Well, technically 9 summons in. And no 5 stars yet. Not even off focus. Even though A-Tree promised us an off focus. Alright, chat. Next ticket. Or tickets, I should say. iPad. Green, red, left colorless, or right colorless? Which one on the iPad? The big one. The big one. This is the 4th out of 5 summons, guys, on each account. Red. Remia says red. Anyone else? Get that Ileana. I got a plus 10er. Ooh, how much are you at so far? I've got quite a few, actually. I wonder if I theoretically could plus 10 her. Weep says bottom colorless. I mean, there's 2 on the bottom. Pikachu says red. Right, 2 votes for red, and then 1 vote for right colorless. Anyone else on the iPad? Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Spend the night together. Wasn't that like the Six Flags song? No, that was We Like to Party. We like to party. Bum, 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 bum. Isn't that Banga Boys? Ah, Six Flags. When was the last time I was on a roller coaster? I don't even remember the last time I was on a roller coaster. And I was currently plus 4. Yeah, I wonder how much I could merge her if I wanted to. Because I mean, I haven't merged her, but I probably have quite a few combat manuals at this point. All right, so no other votes. I think we're gonna go red. All right, red on the iPad. The little phone, iPhone 10. Do we want green, left colorless, right colorless, or red? Which one on the little one, the iPhone 10? This guy right here. Which one, chat? I haven't gotten an Ileana for a while. Yeah, I can check here on my main, see how many I have. Green. We got to vote for green. Anyone else on the iPhone 10? Green, left, or right colorless, or red? 2 votes for colorless. All right. We can't do all colorless. If it was in the main account, you guys could spend a sub summon for it, but on the alt accounts, we're not doing orbs. All right. Although my alt accounts do have more orbs than my main right now, because I spent 1,000 orbs on my main for the Liliths, the fallen Liliths. All right. Anyone else for your voting on the iPhone 10? Come on, guys. Vote. Vote, vote, vote. Every vote counts. Usually. Maybe. All right, left colorless it is. All right, main account. We don't have blue. Do we want left colorless, right colorless, or red on the main account? So we want left colorless, right colorless, or red. No green because we have 2 gatekeeper already. I think one's plus attack, so one's neutral and one's is one is it? Actually I think they both have IVs. Pikachu says red. Weep says right colorless. Ryumia says right colorless. Anyone else? Guys, this is a 2-to-1 vote all the time. This is very easy. It can go one way or the other real fast. So if anyone else in the chat wants to chime in, 2 votes for right colors, 1 vote for red so far on the main. Also, guys, while I was getting ready for work today, a house centipede crawls into my bathroom. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna delay me like 5 minutes because I don't like killing bugs on like surfaces in my home because then you get bug guts everywhere. Kukubo says red. All right, we're tied up, guys, between red and colorless. Anyone else? We got to break this tie, hopefully. But yeah, I managed to catch the thing in a Dixie cup. Those things are small. The Dixie cups are small. House centipedes are fairly large, or can be. And I was surprised. I literally just like dropped the Dixie cup on the centipede, and then it just like went all in there. So then I did the whole like, all right, slide an index card under the cup, and yeah. I hate centipedes. They're disgusting. Even though they're supposedly like a help to you because they like eat all the other bugs. But still, ew. Alright, anyone else? We gotta break this tie between red or colorless. Otherwise, I will break this tie. Going once. Going twice. Gonna go red because I have 2 Marianne. Chat, let's get those little emotes in the chat, please. Let's do some summons here. Hoping for Marth, Marianne, and Marth. Oh no, it's we don't need to. Alright, chat, little emotes, let's go. Yeah, normally when I do Ask Siri, I do it on one of these devices, but if they're all playing Faye now, because we found out doing that crashes Faye. Apparently Faye can't handle Siri. Alright, thank you, Weeb. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Weeb's hoping we get something good here. Ooh, smoke everywhere. 2 Marts and a Marianne. Oh, what? iPad got Priam. I don't know if I have Priam anywhere, guys. This might be new. This might be new. We got a Priam. See, Weeb was like, hey, you're going to get an off focus. And I did. I got Priam. He is brand freaking new. Dun, 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 dun. Plus defense, minus speed. Alright, alright. Defense seems like a pretty good option there behind attack, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We got Priam. Alright, on to the final summon. Alright, let me see what we got here. iPad. Do we want red, left green, right green, or colorless on the iPad? The big one. This is the final iPad summon. Do we go for Marth, Gatekeeper, or Marianne? Let me know in chat. iPad. Again, Priam is not a focus unit. So we still want to go for either Marth, Gatekeeper, or Marianne on the iPad. Remia says colorless. Anyone else? Plus defense is good, but the minus speed is bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too concerned. If we can ever merge them. Weep says colorless as well. Anyone else? That's 2 votes for colorless. Pikachu says red. 2-to-1. Anyone else? On the iPad. Final summon on the iPad. This is summon number 13. Well, 13, 14, and 15 here. Anyone else? 2 votes for colorless. 1 vote for red on the iPad. Again, shoutouts to Sunset for the resub and to Alfinch for the raid. Guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you go follow Alfinch. Was streaming some Fate earlier today. You guys are probably too young to know that song anyway. I need new socks. I don't think I have any socks that don't have holes in them, except the novelty ones. So like all my plain colored socks, like white or brown or black, they all have holes. Well, actually no, some of the black ones don't. But like my Sonic the Hedgehog socks that I think my brother gave me for Christmas, and then my guitar socks that a coworker gave me one Christmas, those are good. Oh, guys, thank you for shouting out Naninator there. Appreciate that. Guys, go follow Naninator as well. They stream, I believe, most weekdays, right? If not all weekdays. All right, we have 2 votes for Carlos. I guess we're going Carlos on the iPad. Chat, iPhone 10, the little one. Are we doing top colorless, middle colorless, red, or bottom colorless? We're not doing blue because we have Erica on that one. Remia says red on the iPhone 10. Anyone else? Pikachu says red. Anyone else? That's 2-0. 2-0 for the iPhone 10. I know we're not doing an official poll, but I probably should set a time limit too, so it just doesn't take forever. Weep says bottom colorless. All right, 2-1. 2-1 red. 2-1. Gonna be lurking a lot because game has a lot of people talking, so I'm keeping stream volume on. Oh, no worries, no worries. Enjoy the game. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Kakubo says Carlos. All right, 2-2. Anyone else in chat? I want to break this tie, otherwise I will break it. Now this one, it's not as easy as like on the, because on the main, like we're just the only one we're avoiding on the main is green, but we've been leaning away towards Marianne because I already have 2 of her. But in this case, I don't have Marth or Marianne on the iPhone 10, so it's not as cut and dry. But I'll pick one if we don't break the tie. Anyone else want to vote? 2-2 red and colorless. Last call before I pick. Do like 10 more seconds. And then we'll do our pick on the main here. Alrighty, I'm gonna pick. Well, we went colorless on the iPad, so we're gonna go red on the iPhone 10. All right, main accounts. Both Erica and Marth, I only have 1 each, and they're both neutral. So tell you what, let's do a classic poll, and everything counts. But don't split between colors, guys. Don't split the vote. All right, top blue, left blue, right red, bottom red, and bottom blue. 1 minute. Go. Cast your vote. In the poll, guys. In the poll. We're doing a random or a regular poll for this one. And let's see if we can get the picture back on my iPhone 10. Come on. Come on. Get back there. There it is. There it is. Just gotta be careful not to touch it. All right. Cast your vote in the poll. Poll is about halfway done. Which one are we pulling on the main account? Everything goes on the main. Everyone is here. Yeah, the main account has everyone from the banner. But both Marth and Erica are neutral. Yeah, this song is stuck in my head now, guys. Gotta love the 90s. I think it's 90s. All right, poll's almost done. Let's see what you guys picked here. You guys have picked, and if it's a tie, I'll break the tie. Bottom blue. Bottom blue it is. What song? I think it's called... Actually, I don't even know what the actual title is. It's like by the Venga Boys. Let me look this up, because now I'm curious. Boom. I'm just writing the words. Boom. I want you in my room. What song is this? I think it's the Venga Boys. Like the band or this group or whatever. I don't even know. Probably a one-hit wonder. So it literally is called... Wait, what? So it is called Boom 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 Boom, I think. And it is by a group called the Venga Boys from 1999. Is there a Wikipedia page on this song? There is a Wikipedia. Okay, so it's a song by the Dutch Eurodance group Venga Boys, released as a single in October of 1998. Reached number 1 on the UK singles chart in June 1999 and peaked at the top of the charts of Flanders, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, and Sweden, while also topping the Canadian RPM Dance 30 chart. It became a top 10 hit in several other countries, including France, Germany, Ireland, and Italy. What about the US? It was popular here, too. Released to radio in the US in June 1999 and re-released to US radio in June 2017. Interesting. And then charts. Let's see. US, it reached number 2 on dance singles and 84 on the Billboard Hot 100, so it didn't actually climb that high. But I guarantee like every 90s kid knows this. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. No, not that one. But that one I did, let's see, when did I learn that song? It was like 2001. That was our, well, 2002, I guess. So it was our spring musical my freshman year. All right, chat. Let's go. Oh, we've got the little team. Let's thank you for that. Let's go, guys. Here we go. Final summon of the night, probably. Unless anyone has some sub-summons they want to redeem. This banner is sparkable. 100 bad guy with swords. All right. Well, 2 3-stars. I got a Cordelia and a Brady. 4-star Lolina on my iPhone 10. All right, guys. So the only 5-star we got today was Priam. Yeah, we only got Priam. That's okay. All right, and then we're gonna check Weeb's lead here, and then we're gonna go play some 3 houses. Did Forging Bonds. Oh, did I do my Tempest Trials? Let me check that real quick too. Let me check Weeb's lead though. Well, that reminds me. Yeah, so we watched Aladdin, and we did a movie night for Tara's Discord a while back. All right, where's Weeb? You know what would be great, guys? If we could sort the friends list. Okay, guys, one of my students cried today. We're doing piano recitals in class, and they were just nervous because they didn't use their in-class practice time wisely. So she was crying. I'm a bit of a softie though, so I was like, all right, I'll let you play it with a partner. Because I was like, oh no, you're all playing by yourself. But then I was like, all right, would you feel better if you played it with a partner? And she was like, yeah. So I let her play with a partner. I'm a softie. I'm sorry. Always confused me why he doesn't have neither in Awakening and Heroes. I mean, maybe he just never learned it, you know? He just got the sword. Oh, poor kid. Hey, Trap, welcome in. Yeah, I felt bad for her. And then, like, you know, I was like, I'm trying to get them. They'd never had a full performance. Normally, in a non-pandemic year, we would actually do a recorder concert, like in front of like a crowd of parents and the rest of the school. Of course, they would do it in one big ensemble of like all their grade together. However, since we haven't done that, and I still don't feel comfortable with like big crowds indoors, I was like, okay, let's just do like a mini, like a piano recital just for each individual class, so that way we kind of like ease them in, especially the younger kids. They'll get this like small recital in class, and then next year we can do like a bigger concert. But yeah, they haven't been used to this before, and since they were doing it alone instead of like in an ensemble, it's a bit of pressure. But I'm trying to like ease them into it in a safe situation where it's not like overwhelming, you know? Wait, that's not my lead. I changed. Did you do a battle to refresh? Gotta do a battle, Weeb. Wait a minute, bro. Did Lilina get older? That's for the bridal banner. So this year's bridal banner. So it's a festival in the game. So it doesn't mean necessarily that people are getting married right away. Although it does seem like this Lilina was thinking about it. But you know, it's just a festival where they celebrate the people they care about. So I was gonna showcase my Byleth build. Do a battle real quick, Weeb. I'll go in again and check it. While you do that, though, go do battle real quick. Let me do a quick run of Tempest Trials. Do I have any other mods in chat? I know Kaizen's lurking. If we can give Trap a shout out, I believe Trap just started Fates. Why Fates? I don't know.
Perish.
I think they're listening to Big Juicy Nut a bit too much. I was gonna let's see. I did do battle. Okay, I'll check again. We'll see if it updated. Should do these also on my iPad and yeah. See, I haven't done these yet. I'm actually enjoying the game, to be honest. I mean, they're still good games. Just like I'm just like, if you're gonna pick a game to play, why are you doing that one? Especially if you just did like, you know. Wait, so which of the Game Boy Advance ones have you done now? Let me give you a shout out too. Rinka, she needs some work though. Yeah, Rinka's cool. Make sure you get all the DLC. You played Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, and Sacred Stones. Have you played the harder difficulties in Blazing Blade? Because man, Hector's story, that's another thing. That's a thing. Hector story, and then Hector hard mode. There you go. There you go. Alright, so after this we'll check again and see if Weave's lead has changed to Byleth. Which Byleth is it? No, but I decided after Project Ember I'm not playing any more hard modes. Well, you're playing like fan like hard modes. That doesn't count. Do I want to do that myself anymore? Shadows of Valentia. That's a good one. Wait, so which Fire Emblem games have you completed so far besides just the GBA ones? Any others? And also, do you have a Wii U? Because right now, you only have a few months before you can buy, or while you can buy more stuff on the 3DS and Wii U eShop. It was okay, so you finished Tellius games, okay. Don't have Wii U? Okay. I mean, if you can find one, they're hard to find at this point, but they can be still relatively cheap. But anyway, so yeah, because like on the 3DS, I want to make sure you get all the DLC for Fates and Awakening. I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't get the DLC, it's not worth it. Guys, this is the last time you have the chance to even get them, to try them out, you know? So just buy them. Just buy them. Especially the story-based ones. So like for Awakening, what was it? Future Past. And then I think for Fates, it was Hidden Truths and is it Heirs of Fate? I think those are multiple parts as well. I know Future Past for Awakening is 3 parts. And then what were the DLC for Shadows of Valentia? But yeah, at least the story-based ones, but I would just recommend getting them all, because again, you only have like, what, 3 months left to buy them? Unless you add... You have 3 months left to add credit to your account, and you have to do it through eShop cards now. But once that credit's on your account, you have until March to actually spend it. And then on the Wii U, guys, you can get Blazing Blade and Sacred Stones, as well as Shadow Dragon for the DS. Now, if you have the DS version already, great, but the thing is, the DS version, you can't get Falcon Knights anymore because the Elysian Whip was exclusive to the like the online shop, and because online for the DS shut down long ago, you can no longer get the item to promote your Pegasus Knights into Falcon Knights. On the DS version, or sorry, on the Wii U version, on the eShop, the Virtual Console, they added back in the Elysian Whip as a regular like obtainable item, purchasable item. So now you can promote your Falcon Knights. So that is currently the best way to play Shadow Dragon DS. So Shadows of Valentia is a remake of the first second. So there was Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light for the Famicom, and then 2 years later they followed that up with it wasn't really a sequel, but it's more like a side story, and of course a side story Japanese, Gaiden. So that was Fire Emblem Gaiden for the for the Famicom. Fire Emblem Gaiden for the Famicom. And then Shadows of Valentia was like a kind of a not really a remake, so to speak. They called it more of like a reimagining because they did take some creative liberties here and there. Unlike New Shadow Dragon and New Mystery, which were pretty faithful recreations of the original, aside from the addition of Chris to New Mystery. They're pretty faithful recreations and remakes of the originals, whereas the Shadows of Valentia, they decided to take some liberties and kind of change some things here and there, add some new characters and stuff like that. So, all right, let's see if Weeb's lead has changed here. I think you were near the bottom of the second page. Weeb, there you are. Oh, there's the Byleth. So you got +1 with attack and res boons thanks to that Ascendant Floret. +3 Dragon Flowers. All right, we got Creator Sword, Reciprocal Aid, Ruptured Sky, Distant Pressure, Spurn 3, Odd Speed Wave, and Attack Speed Form. This is a pretty invested Byleth here, huh? Ruptured Sky with a 1 cooldown. I mean, speed's not amazing, but it's not bad. Oh, I guess now you're stacking speed a bit, right? A little bit. Let's see here. I went to GameStop today. Still no news of pre-order bonus for 3 hopes. Yeah. Oh no, the Fire Emblem almost never has pre-order bonuses. Now, what I'm kind of concerned about is there's still no special edition. But yeah, Fire Emblem almost never has pre-order bonuses. Fates had one. Trying to think what else. Awakening had, well, okay, yeah, they had like the mini art book at GameStop. Fates had the keychains. Have we had any like since then? I don't think we've had any since then. It's not with the American stores, North American stores. Actually, I did go to GameStop today too. I was going to see if they had like an in-store ad poster because like they had one for all the previous, like, let's see, I have the posters from GameStop for Fates, Shadows of Valentia, Three Houses, Warriors, and Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Like they had the big 2-foot by 3-foot posters. So I went in there to see if they had one today, and they didn't. So I was like, oh, because I usually I'm like, all right, are you, when you guys are done using this poster, can I have it? And they're usually like, yeah, sure, because I know them there, so they're usually pretty good about that. But they didn't have one up. I'm gonna ask to see if you guys go to your local GameStop. Can you check if they have like a poster on the wall advertising Three Hopes, like a big poster? Because I want to know if that's just my store that didn't put it up, or if none of them are advertising Three Hopes. Because if Nintendo is just not, if they're not doing a special edition and they're not advertising Three Hopes with posters and all that stuff, that makes me really kind of wonder what the hell Nintendo of America is doing. Yeah, I'm gonna use those fruits to give him more speed as well, but gotta wait on that. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta... Oh wait, fruits. What were you already? Let's see. Attack and res. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing you had plus res. You used the floor to give him plus attack, and then later on you'll use the trait fruit for speed, I'm guessing. When I was there, I didn't see any posters, but then again, I didn't ask them. Well, you just have to look around. Usually if you look around the store, you'll see what posters they're advertising. I did see ones for, oh shoot, what was it? Mario Strikers. They had a pretty big one for Mario Strikers. So, Simblupa, if you're here, you should ask your GameStop, hey, can I have the posters when you're done? Because they'll do that if they're not supposed to do that, but if, you know, because they throw them out anyway. Even though they're technically not supposed to give them out to people, they just throw them out. So it's like, you know, ask them, like, especially if you know them pretty well, or if you know, like, some of the managers over there, be like, hey, when you guys are done with this, can I have it? And usually they'll ask, you know, hey, put your name and number on this piece of paper, and then we'll pin it up here, and then we'll give you a call when we're taking it down. They've printed out a piece of paper with the Three Hopes artwork on it. That's more than I given what I've seen from Nintendo of America advertising this game, that's more than I would expect. I'm gonna use the fruits to change plus res plus. Okay, yeah, that's what I was like. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so yeah, you use the flora, but we haven't gotten the ideal IVs yet from the fruits, which makes sense. Okay, I get that. Cool. I like the build already. It already seems pretty well invested. All right, let me finish up my bonus TT runs here, and then we're gonna switch to some 3 houses in a moment.
Yes.
Actually, I can probably already start switching to 3 houses, and then just leave one of these up on the screen. Probably the main account there. Do you think Nintendo doesn't have faith in this game? Nintendo of America just doesn't like Fire Emblem. It's ridiculous. It's really kind of frustrating that Nintendo of America, and like I have friends in Treehouse, and it's like there's maybe 2 or 3 of them that like legitimately are passionate about Fire Emblem. Now, to be fair, that the Treehouse is not necessarily marketing, perhaps or per se, but they're still involved in things like promotion and everything that goes into the campaign. But in terms of the actual marketing, that's not really their role. So I can't blame them too much, but but yeah, like Awakening, they had like 0 faith in the game. They didn't even print enough copies to fulfill pre-orders. That's how little faith they had in the game. I remember my local GameStop, they had to cut off pre-orders after 2 because they were told, or no, after 3 because they were told by Nintendo America, oh yeah, we're only sending you 2 copies. So they're like, oh shoot, we over pre-sold. And then there were the shipping problems with Awakening. So like I walked in on a release day for Awakening. I was like, hey, I'm here to pick up Awakening. Oh yeah, it hasn't arrived yet. Come in the next day. Oh yeah, it's still not here. Next day, nope, not there yet. It took 4 days for the main game to get there, and I think 5 or 6 days for the Awakening Edition 3DS to get there. It was ridiculous. And then let's see, Fates. I think, is that the rain? Wow, it's raining cats and dogs here. With Fates, I think we all heard the stories of like the special edition, because oh my gosh, that was a mess. Like the special edition sold out online or in store in like 2 minutes or less, and then like no one was able to get a copy anywhere. It was like all scalpers and yeah. And then now, not getting a 3 Hope Special Edition when literally everyone else is getting one. Japan, Europe, Australia, South Korea, Hong Kong. They're all getting special editions. We're not. And what else? Raining cats and dogs. By the way, guys, that's an idiom. It's not physically, like, literally raining cats and dogs. Are we getting a banner tomorrow? I can check. Give me a second, I guess. Let's see. iPad screen. Tomorrow is Friday, the 25th. No banner tomorrow. Actually, there's nothing going on in Fate tomorrow. Can you guys hear the rain at all? Maybe if I turn up the volume on the mic, but I don't want to. But yeah, no banner tomorrow and no new events tomorrow. Is it raining men? Hallelujah. Dun, 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 dun. All right, but yeah, that's funny. On the so on my stream schedule, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. On my stream schedule here, if you look at Friday the 25th, you can see here there's no new events happening. It's just continuing Hall Forms, GHB and Fortune Bonds, which again I already finished GHB and I'm still doing Fortune Bond. I'll be doing Fortune Bonds and Hall Forms daily. Oh, wait a second. Oh wait, is this the wrong? Hold on. That's the wrong month. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. So tomorrow's Friday the 20th. Where the hell am I? No, you don't hear the rain. You don't hear the. Okay. My bad. Okay, so here's tomorrow. So we have Forging Bond Revival, Hall Forms TT Plus, Bound Hero Battle, no banner. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably just play more 3 houses tomorrow. Okay. And then movie night Saturday, guys. Guys, okay. For movie night, do you guys want to watch Dear Evan Hansen, or do you want to watch the new Chip and Dale movie? Because I kind of wanted to watch Dear Evan Hansen, but I'm hearing some really good things about Chip and Dale, and it seems like some of you guys were interested in that.
Love is indestructible.
So what do you guys think? For Saturday night movie nights, Dear Evan Hansen, which is a pretty good musical, or the new Chip and Dale movie on Disney Plus. Any preference? You guys should, if you haven't come to a movie night, you guys should. We do movie night every night, or not every night, every week. Could you imagine every night? Every week in Discord. You know, we alternate. So every other week right now is currently an MCU movie because we're trying to get through the whole MCU. When it ends, I don't know what we'll do after that. But every other week, some MCU movie, and then the weeks in between those, we alternate between either my choice or a week where the mods pick the choices and then the subs get to vote. And now that there's a lot more subs now, since we had that subathon, a lot more of you guys can vote on the movie. Alright, you know what? While these are going, I'm going to actually start switching over to Three Houses. Oops. Let's unplug that and turn on the switch. Oh, I hear thunder now. Loving thunder, guys. Loving thunder. Hit the game. And then let's change the game info here. Chat got quiet. Are you guys still here? Oh, and I'm dropping frames. Is it because of the storm? That's actually the first frames I've dropped all night. Eating leftovers? Ooh. I hope they're good leftovers. For dinner, I had Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich and Cajun fries. Made some pork chops. Ooh, I actually haven't had pork chops in a while. And I'm dropping all the frames. Is it because of the storm? Doesn't seem like it's raining right now. I don't know. Like leftovers too? What you guys having? Certifications. Oh, I already did them already. I think I did these last nights. Let me save. Oh, as I was falling asleep, I think I tried Caspar's various ones, but I don't remember. Let's try him. Let's see if he'll pass for a monk. Monk Caspar. I don't think it'll pass though. Fail. Alright, I was playing some Sonic 2 on my phone. It was pretty fun. Said they don't have the Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yeah. I mean, they've released Sonic 3 and Knuckles several times though. I have it on let's see. Sonic. What was the compilation game for the GameCube and the PlayStation 2 and Xbox? Sonic Mega Collection? I think I have it on that. And then I have it somewhere else too. I can't remember where. But yeah, I got Mega Collection, I got Gems Collection, I got I think on Sonic Adventure you could unlock all the Game Gear ones, right? I think. Ooh, Wonton Soup. Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, I love that game. I was thinking about that too, like the other day too, or maybe yesterday. I was thinking, should I just go back and stream the Sonic Adventure games, like both 1 and 2, but mostly 2? Because I think I was listening to some Crush 40 in the car on the way home, and I was like, I should stream Sonic Adventure 2. Like, if speedrunning was a thing back when I was a kid, at least something that was like more well known, I probably would have been like trying to become like a Sonic speedrunner, because like I knew Sonic Adventure 2, like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, like the back of my hand. Like I knew the the perfect millisecond to jump from this map or that stage or whatever, and get all the shortcuts and all that stuff, while getting like amazing scores. So obviously nowadays it's been so long since I played regularly that I probably wouldn't be able to do that without some practice, but still it could be fun. Special stages were pretty easy. I remember them being harder. Oh, for I mean, I was never great at the like 2D Sonic special stages, because like I just didn't know where to go. Like, all right, so, well, you got some where you're running in a tube, you got some where you're just running around the globe. It's like, okay, where do I go? And that one where it's like a spinning pinball kind of thing, where you're just like in this little spinning contraption. I'm like, this is annoying. Collecting those Chaos Emeralds was a pain as a kid. Yeah, oftentimes I'd play through the old Sonic games as a kid, because I had a Game Gear. I'd play through all the Sonic games, and I was just like, not do the special stages, because like you can very easily get through a stage and miss them, So I would just often play through the game and not get Chaos Emeralds, and then I get to the end and be like, oh, you didn't get enough Chaos Emeralds, too bad. And I'm like, oh, screw you. But, the 3D Sonic games, actually, I really enjoy. Because, again, I only had a Game Gear in terms of Sega systems growing up. After the Game Gear, my family, like, I had 2 siblings, so there were 3 of us. And we'd obviously get our own Christmas presents every year. But then my parents would also ask us, hey, we'll get you guys one big group present as well. What do you want? I voted the one year for a Sega Nomad, which is like a portable Genesis. Like, you could play Sega Genesis cartridges on the go. I mean, the battery life sucked. But I voted for the Sega Nomad. My siblings voted for the N64, so naturally we got the N64. And then after the N64, I wanted a Dreamcast a few years later. But then by the time I convinced my parents, hey, can we get a new game system? The Dreamcast was... the Sega was exiting the console business, but Nintendo had announced the GameCube, and I had, I'd seen all the Space World 2000 demos and all that stuff, and then I heard that they were porting Sonic Adventure 2 to the GameCube within like the first 4 months of the GameCube's life. And I was like, let's get the GameCube. So I lined up at Kmart. No, was it Kmart or was it Venture? I think it was Venture. It was like an old store. No, maybe it was Kmart. I don't remember. It was one of those. But I lined up. They had 6 GameCubes, and I got one of them on launch day. With 6 games, actually. I was surprised we got that many. What do we get as a launch day collection there? We got Wave Race Blue Storm, Luigi's Mansion, which were basically the 2 Nintendo launch titles. We got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2. Oh wait, did we get 2 more? Or maybe I'm counting the other 2 that came out like a couple weeks later. Because like games could come out 2 weeks later and still considered part of the launch window, So maybe those were the only 4 at first, and then because I remember 6, but maybe I'm just counting the other 2. Because 2 weeks later we got on the release day Smash Bros. Melee and Pikmin. Those Chaos Summons were a pain, but it was rewarding. Yeah. Story of Hatsunuki was almost a Sega guy versus a Nintendo guy. Oh no, I was absolutely a Sega guy. Like, we had an NES and Atari growing up, but I mean, I played the Mario games on NES, but like I was like, all right, whatever. But then it was getting into, so I watched the Sonic cartoon on TV, and then eventually because my sister collected, or she didn't collect them, but she occasionally got these Betty and Veronica comics, which are like a spin-off of Archie comics. And then in them, there was like an ad for like a Sonic the Hedgehog comic. I was like, ooh, I watched the TV show, get the comic books. And of course, in the comics, there are a lot of ads for like, hey, here are the games coming out for Genesis, or 32X, or Sega CD, or Sega Saturn. I'd see all those and they'd be like, oh, I want to play all these games for Genesis and stuff like that. Because they also had like these like 48-page specials, which were adaptations of the various Sonic game stories. So I would get into Sonic games, and I played them on my Game Gear. I had Sonic 1, 2, Sonic Chaos, and Sonic Triple Trouble on my Game Gear. And I wanted to play the Genesis games, but my siblings outvoted me for they got the N64 for us instead. Which in hindsight, thank goodness. Alright, Caspar. But yeah, I ended up getting Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on my GameCube. Played the hell out of that. Sonic Adventure 1 DX Director's Cut, Sonic Heroes, and then Shadow the Hedgehog, and Mega Collection, and Gems Collection. I got Sonic Adventure 1, 2, Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog signed by the director / level designer for the games, Takashi Iizuka. Tales of Berseria has a character who looks a lot like Dimitri, and you can give them an eye patch. Are they voiced by Chris Hackney? That'd be hilarious if they were. Oops, not yet, no. Not done. So I'm doing this just so I can hopefully unlock some classes for the future, just through Renown. Although, like, honestly, when are we ever gonna actually use an Archer Caspar, you know? But at least I'll have the option.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Bernadetta is not guaranteed, so we're gonna save. Ooh, 74%. This should be a pass. Nice. You guys think Yuri will be on the Glimmer banner?
Passed.
I think so. Alright, and then Dorothea. I don't have any Abyssian exam passes yet. Can you pull it up if I post it on Discord? Oh, the Dimitri? I should be able to. We can try. Go ahead, post it. I haven't checked the Discord scene if it's currently set to it. Ooh, Kiate is currently streaming. You guys should check them out. Alright, good there. Marketplace. Let's sell any bullion. Alright, is anyone in chat avoiding spoilers? I mean, I'm gonna skip through stuff anyway, but just in case, I want to know if anyone's avoiding spoilers so I can make sure to avoid certain things here and there. Post it to general. Okay, give me a second.
It seems full. Thank you.
At least we'll get another dark seal here. Okay. Ooh, that is looking like Dimitri. All right, let me see if I can pull this up.
I am grateful.
I have a Discord thing, right? I do. But not on my Stream Deck. And no, it's not working. Hold on. There we go. Discord. So there's this Dimitri-looking character that Kaizen mentioned in Tales. What do you guys think? Does it look like Dimitri? What's the verdict from chat? What do you guys think? Thought I sparked on the Abyss banner, but when I looked at the characters I got from the Abyss banner, I realized none of them had the neutral stats, so I guess it didn't spark. Did you maybe use a trait fruit on them? Or merge them into someone else? Or fodder them, I mean? Because, yeah, you might have foddered them off or merged them into one with IVs. I was pretty sure I sparked, though. Yeah, if you're pretty sure you sparked, you might have, but then you might have foddered them off or merged them, you know? Or trade fruited them, but I feel like that's less likely. Because I feel like you're going to remember who you trade fruited. Usually. Alright, who's the lowest level here? Probably Edelgard, who we can't take right now. Alright, we're going to take... Petra. Can't unsee him as Dimitri. Does anyone else think this? I think it looks pretty much like Dimitri. The hair's a lot nicer. Was it Dimitri's left eye? I can't even remember what eye it was. Dun, dun. Training bows. Yeah, we're on bows now. Because I've maxed out axes and lances with Byleth. Surprisingly, not swords. But alright. But yeah, I think that looks pretty much like Demetria. And that's in Merceria, right? Ooh, do I have a warper? I can just go in there and it'll be a lot quicker. I don't want to go around. Like, I would like the experience, sure. But at the same time, this is very tedious. Units. Linhart, what do you got, buddy? Oops. Do you have warp? You do have warp. Are you in a classic and use it? I think so. Yes. Alright, we're taking the Linhart. Yeah, it's a Merceria. Okay. So that's the one I can't play, right? Oh, no, wait. Wait, which one was on Switch again? Is it the one that starts with a B? Don't think I fought any of them. Maybe I used the fruits. Maybe, yeah, either fruits then. Is it possible you merge them? Yeah, we're just gonna cheese this and just warp them in there. Let's go. Again, I would like the experience points and the class like boost my mastery, whatever. But this map is so tedious. Let's just defeat the Death Knight. Vesperia's on Switch. Okay. Should I get Vesperia, or should I just finish Symphonia? Although you said you haven't played Symphonia, right? So I guess you wouldn't have a comparison there.
Now you will die to...
I am greater now.
I am greater now. Dark Seal.
Kill them.
MVP. So we only attacked once. And we warped once. None of them emerged? Okay. Then I guess, yeah, maybe if you're sure you're sparked, then you probably trade fruit to them, maybe. Right. Looks like Tempest Trials on my main is done. Fortune bonds. What's the multiplier right now? 1.5. Yeah, we'll wait. On to exploring. Wait, who's this Monica?
Professor, mere words.
Oh, guys, Battle of Eagle Lions in. Hold on, let's see.
Yes, of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well.
Skip.
Considering this, and we, however, the blood that if enemies
Brother, wait.
flame,
I do not like.
if we
Even if that is.
I see your.
You know.
That's a great idea.
You think
Each
so?
Tales game I played seems to have a
I am
different
so very
theme.
pleased to
Vesperia is the
hear
meaning
that.
of justice. Arises
With a professor like you
is found
nearby,
family.
I shall
Vesperia
be
is
safe no
revenge.
matter-
I see.
See, I don't even remember what
Professor,
like happened in
Due
Symphonia,
to
so
my
it's like.
position, I have
maybe I should
closely
finish it.
scrutinized everything after all that has.
I mean, you are you planning to play Symphonia Kaizen, or would you like if I streamed it, would you avoid it?
I am so glad you would.
Let's see. That was for the GameCube, right? That means
Well done,
shoot.
Professor.
Is that
I
ever
see
been
that I was
re-released? That would be
right
hard to
ask
stream.
your class for
Because I at the
assistance.
very least have to
I have
rehook up
been
the
told that
Wii, which
Manuela
I'd
and Flame
rather
are
not have to
recovering
take out.
nicely.
Maybe I'll just get Vesperia. Vesperia is definitely worth playing. Yeah, at this point it might actually be easier for me to stream just to buy it rather than having to bust out the Wii. I would rather have a game shipped to me for money as opposed to opening up boxes and digging out something I already own. Actually, I don't even know where that would be right now. I mean, I know I have it. It's just in a box somewhere in this room that I don't know which one. It's either in that
Professor,
pile
you
over
already
there
know
or
about the Battle of
this
the Eagle and
box
Lion,
in the
correct?
closet. Eagle and Lion Month, guys. That means the epic music's coming. Certifications. Someone remind me I have to buy those Abyssian exam passes from Abyss. Funny how Marabo's banner is still on the Twitter poll. I mean, maybe they think people still want it. Probably avoid Symphonia for the time being if you stream to avoid spoilers. Probably I'll play it in this summer and I'll like to go in basically blind. I'm probably not going to get to it by this summer. If I buy Visteria, maybe, but in terms of like digging out Symphonia and the Wii or the GameCube, actually, I wouldn't mind getting a second GameCube because you know those they have the GCHD Mark II or whatever thing. So basically, if you have an original model GameCube, the GameCube actually has digital output. I don't know if a lot of people know that. It actually has digital output. You can't access it because right now the GameCube only had composite and component outs, and then earlier GameCubes, I believe, had S-Video. So you can't access the digital output. Now, if you use this adapter, you can get digital output from the GameCube. So it's still standard definition, but then you get a direct digital feed, so that way there's none of this like fuzz from like the analog connectors of the composite cable. Mira Banner is still in the poll because of Reddit memes. I love Vesperia mainly because of Raven. Yeah, I'll consider getting that one because again, it'd probably be easier for me to stream than to bust out the GameCube or the Wii. And in terms of buying Vesperia or buying a second GameCube and the GCHD is like $150, guys. And then a GameCube, I can probably buy one for like $100 or less.
As expected.
It'd have to be a Gen 1 GameCube though, like an original model. Because the later ones, I believe they removed the unnecessary ports. Hey Jen Drummery, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. Ferdinand Bonire. My last advance seal. But hope you're doing well. Jen Grummer, did you summon on the Brave Banner revival? Yeah, we'll try Casper's again. Maybe we'll make him a monk. Oops. Ah, my gosh. I'm trigger happy here. 30%. Glad time got me to try Vesperia, because otherwise I probably would never wanted to try other Tales games. Failure. Yeah, it's always interesting when you're like, oh, I don't think I'll be into this game, and then like someone recommends it, and for whatever reason you listen to those people, and it's like, oh, this game's amazing. Like let's see. Like my friend Corey, she got me into Final Fantasy. Oh, so who got me into Eternal Darkness? I still haven't finished Eternal Darkness. You got nothing? Yeah, I didn't get anything either. Well, no, I got an off-focus Preem, but that was on my iPad alt, so it's not my main. It's still something. Cav. 3S's is in a poll. It wins a poll. Hey, Boshock. Welcome. Oh, I failed that too. I also thought most people would vote for the Volk banner since they could get lethality. I know Gronwolf is really pushing for that banner, but I get why people are going for the one that's in the lead right now with like Yuri and is that Muspel? You stay away from non-turn-based RPGs, but the Tales games I played are great. Yeah, Tales, again, I did enjoy it, but I played it co-op with my friends in college, so I think I think I might have just stopped after I wasn't playing with them. Same thing with like Phantasy Star Online. We like me and my friends, we got through episode 1 of Phantasy Star Online in local co-op, like local multiplayer. We didn't play online. We like planned out mags and everything. And then, did we finish episode 2? I think we did, but we even like played like just beyond story stuff, like doing like side quests and stuff like that. Because you could take on like jobs to earn money in the game, so I think we did a lot of that. Good times, good times. Alright, no one else has anything there. Let's buy some advanced seals just so I have them. Do I have any more bullion? Oh, I have the dark seal. I could give that to someone now, actually. Wait, what? Oh, it's because he's holding on to it. Hold on. Yeah, that's why. That's dumb. Da, da, da. Heard mixed things about Zestiria. Is that the Xbox one or? I don't know that one. I haven't done co-op in Tales because I don't know how I don't know people in real life that like JRPGs or have as much time to play them. I mean, yeah, I haven't done it since then because I don't have anyone to play with. But I think I'd be okay just playing it single player. But that's why I played Tales of Symphonia, because I was playing multiplayer with my friends. And then when we stopped playing, because like yeah, to me at the time, me playing through that game was like an experience that we were going through as a group. So it makes sense that if I didn't finish the game at the time, then I probably haven't finished it since then yet. But if I were to start over, especially by myself, I'd probably just go ahead and finish it by myself then. Let's see. 3 Houses always wins, and that's nice because I can spark for Constance. She hasn't been on a banner in a long time. Bad news, my Facebook and Instagram account got hacked, so I made new ones. Ooh, how long did you have your old ones? I've had my original Facebook account since before it was even opened up to the public. Like, originally it was opened up to just schools, like universities, and you had to have a university email to join. And then, like, you could, at first you only could friend people that were at your school, and then you could post your classes. Like, they didn't have the wall or the timeline. Like, you literally just had a wall, and you search for friends, and you could post things on their wall. That's what Facebook was. And then basically, on your homepage, instead of a timeline of all these posts that people made, it was literally just like, oh, this person poked you, and you can, like, poke them back. That's all Facebook was at the time. Why does Dark Mage Lin, or Dark whatever he is here, he looks like he's it looks like the robe's like trying to hide like a pregnant belly or something. Vesperio's okay, so it was Xbox. Japan got an upgraded version the West never got, but then when they remade it, they used the upgraded version, and the remake is what's on Switch. Gotcha, okay. Wait, what was the upgraded version that Japan originally got, was that also on Xbox, or was that... Okay, so it's 2 new characters not in the US Xbox version. Okay. Alright, let's explore. It's already 10 o'clock, jeez. I don't have a lot of renown yet, so we'll go ahead and do stuff to get more. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we gotta talk to Gerald here. Let me go to the greenhouse first. Read my comments. Let's see. Got a response to the constant spinners. I read that, Boshak. You might have missed me saying that. I asked you a question like how long you had those. Pulled Brave Marianne. Nice. I didn't get anything on the rerun banners. Except Priam, but that's not a focus unit. I had those for years. Yeah, I had mine since like, was it 2005? I think Facebook launched in 2004. So I had it since 2005. Because again, you had to have a university email address to sign up for Facebook. And it was only for students, college students at the time. Oh, it's the fishing tournament. I don't really care about making bets with everyone.
I told my I did not.
Welcome to you looking. Just show any fish. I have a favor to ask. Working hard. I can assist with any I'm available.
Alright, recruited Shamir. I think it was Xbox, but I know according to Time it was only in Japan prior to the remake. Okay. That's interesting because Xbox like completely flopped in Japan. I know got the regular non-upgraded Vesperia on Xbox here though. Okay. I wonder if it was like for the... Maybe there was the upgraded version for the 360. Possibly. Although I think the 360 also bombed in Japan. Like, Xbox has never done well in Japan.
Oh, catch the same. Oh.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and make
Are
that
you
sometime.
taking-
So you.
Yes. I am happy. Will you be taking?
Have you thought?
Alright, is that everyone?
I'm going.
Alright. Japan doesn't like... No, Japan does not like the Xbox. I know a lot of people at first thought like, oh, it's too big. Because like Japan, like living spaces are much smaller than they are here in the States. And the original Xbox was ginormous. Plus the controller, that was ginormous as well. And you know, we Asian people tend to have smaller hands. So it was on the 360. Okay, I just call it 360 Xbox because the original Xbox is so unnormal. Yeah, especially in Japan, like I said. But I think even the 360 flopped in Japan. I don't think, yeah, even the Xbox One did well. Although it's been doing, okay, each new model of the Xbox has been doing better than the last one. But yeah, Xbox basically still does not have a significant presence in Japan. I don't know if it's because they're still big consoles or if it's just because it's like a Western company.
Welcome to you looking. Just show any fish.
Wait, oh, this guy is fish. It's like, wait a second. We're fishing, guys. So exciting. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, Xbox is especially big in Europe, and then it's done well in North America. So that's basically what compensated for Xbox failing in Japan. That's why actually in the GameCube, Xbox, and the PlayStation 2 generation, obviously the PlayStation 2 sold the most. But you probably hear in the States more about Xbox doing well than GameCube. But GameCube was in fact second worldwide to the PS2. It had a slight edge over Xbox because again, GameCube did, okay in basically the big three: North America, Europe, and Japan. Xbox did better than the GameCube in North America and Europe, but it failed in Japan, which is why overall they ended up trailing behind the GameCube worldwide. Gonna look for bits since I'm gonna do my Forging Bonds. Alright, no worries. Yeah, I was doing Forging Bonds and Tempest Trials on my main here, but the multiplier at the moment is 1.5. Wait, what's it right now, Weeb? Before you go, do you happen to know the multiplier? If it's 2, I'm gonna start doing more of that on my main here. 'Cause it was 1.5 before the turn of the hour. Was that the fish? Is that the one we were looking for? Remember people talking about how the GameCube flopped? Hold on. Red. Like great library but bad sales? Yeah. I mean, yeah, compared to the PS2 especially, both of those systems failed. But, yeah, Xbox had the edge here in the States and in Europe. Especially Europe. But because the GameCube did decently in all 3 major territories, including Japan, it had the edge worldwide. I think both of them were in the realm of like, I want to say like 20 to 25 million sales, whereas the PS2 was like 150 million or something like that. I was told it's why the good GameCube games are so expensive. It's expensive because, again, at the time, 20 million, 25 million worldwide sold was not horrible. I mean, yeah, it pales in comparison to the sales today. But at the time, it wasn't horrible. But again, it was far below what the PS2 sold. So when you can keep that in mind, that was a fairly low. Like the number of copies of games that they printed for the entire market was relatively low. So that means that there's even less in circulation now that are available. So they're expensive because they're hard to find. There's not many copies available anymore. Whereas a game like Wii Sports, everyone got that, so those are pretty easy to find and for pretty cheap. So every other Nintendo console for past few decades seems to perform not great and then followed by massive hits. So do we think Switch 2 will somehow flop? So that's like actually what Nintendo. There was a few comments from the current Nintendo presidents how they're very actively, doing their they're doing their diligence and doing their homework to make sure that we don't have another situation like when we went from the Wii to the Wii U. But I think the Wii to Wii U is largely a marketing gaffe. Like, because a lot of people were confused about what the Wii U was. Like, was it was it an extension to the Wii, or was it a controller or accessory for the Wii? I think there was a lot of confusion there. No, it's not always up and down like you're saying. Like the NES I think sold 60 million. Super Nintendo sold 40 million, N64 sold 30 million, and then the GameCube sold 20 million. So you can see there's a straight decline. But I mean that's to be expected. Like the NES had like no competition, at least no significant competition. And then with the Super Nintendo, yeah, there was Sega, but Sega came with like inferior hardware. I mean, yeah, they came a year earlier, so they got a head start on sales, but Sega was also kind of just starting out. Like, yeah, they had the Master System before that, and then they had the Genesis, but they hadn't really established themselves. It wasn't until Sonic came out, which I believe wasn't even a launch title. It wasn't until Sonic came out that they started kind of gaining momentum. Hey, Buster, welcome in. How you doing today? We're playing some 3 hours. We're fishing. Does anyone out here actually like fishing in real life? I'm not knocking it. I'm just curious. Because I've gone fishing in real life. I'm not much of a fisher. My uncle is, and then I think my brother kind of enjoyed it when my uncle took us all fishing. Alright, I think this will be the last one. I want to fish the whole evening. But yeah, so it was a straight decline from the NES to the GameCube because again, you saw more and more competition as the years went on. Obviously, the Genesis bit a little bit into the Nintendo market share with the Super Nintendo against the Super Nintendo, I should say. But it wasn't until the N64 had to go up against the PlayStation, for example, that we saw more competition in the marketplace. And then by the time we had the GameCube, you had the PS2, which was ginormous, and then you had the Xbox as well, and technically the Dreamcast, but Dreamcast was a little bit, too little too late. And then Iwata was like, okay, we have this new controller, Revolution, and we want to do everything we can to make sure that the Wii sells at least 3 times what or not 3 times, he said it has to outsell the NES. That's what he said. Yeah, outsell the NES. Which that's what it was. Okay, so he said it had to outsell the NES or get 3 times what the GameCube sold to be a success for us, and which they achieved that. Actually, I think the Wii ended up selling like 100 million or almost 100 million. But then it was followed by a flop. Now, what you're saying though, with consoles having like a successful console and then a failure console next, we have seen that with other systems where, generally speaking, no console like wins the console war. You know, I'm not a big fan of the whole console war concept. But someone, I remember someone pointing out years ago, like, oh, no company, holds on to the console war lead for more than 2 generations. And you saw that Nintendo, held on to that lead with the NES and the Super Nintendo before they relinquished it in the N64 era to the PlayStation. PS1, PS2, Sony held on to that lead. PS3 fell behind the Wii. So then Nintendo held on to it during the Wii era, and then during the Wii U, PS4, and Xbox One era, it went back to the PS4, and now we're seeing the Switch. Although I think because the Switch came out before the PS4 and Xbox One eras ended, so I think the PS4 and Xbox One ended kind of closing the gap. It wasn't. Oh wait, no, yeah, because the Wii U, it wasn't the Wii U. No, it was the Wii. The Wii U came out before the PS3 and 360 ended their lifespans, so they closed the gap against the Wii. That's what it was. Let me just collect all these.
Looks like wow.
Vulnerary. And then now you're seeing the Switch. It's got enough momentum to possibly catch up to like the PS2 and DS, although I think those two are long shots. But we'll see. We'll see.
Did you catch that?
I think it's possible, but an outside chance. It really depends on when the market kind of like is done with those systems, and when Nintendo decides, hey, we gotta, for our best interest, it's time to move on. So I'm pretty sure Nintendo is going to be the one that decides, oh, it's time to prevent it from catching up to the PS2. As much as I'm sure they would love that. Let me see here. I think the Wii U failure was first because of marketing initially, and then lack of great games coming out regularly led to its ultimate failure, since people didn't want to put multiple platforms onto the system. In terms of third party, yes. Because here's the thing, though. Like, the Wii U had fantastic first party supports, but the thing is that that's all they had. So they would get like 1 good game a month. Because Nintendo basically had to keep their system alive until they were ready to launch the next thing.
Thanks.
Virtual Console is the main reason to own one, honestly. And a lot of Nintendo franchises never even saw a game on the Wii U. Yeah, that's true. I think PS4 kind of won the console war. No, PS4 absolutely won that one. Because the Xbox One and the Wii U obviously did not. Wii U was kind of dead on arrival, and the Xbox did real bad, but that gen, I don't say real bad, but yeah, they didn't get, they didn't do as well. Hold on, let me see what the actual numbers are. BGCharts.com. Still going to the beach this Saturday? Nice. How's the weather there right now? Alright, let me see here. Yeah, right now. So current console, let's see. Switch, 108 million. PS5, 19, well, basically 20 million. And then Xbox Series X and S, 15 million. Let's see, 8th generation. So 8th generation PS4, 117 million. So yeah, it outsold even the Wii. Xbox One, 50 million. Wii U, 13 million. And then 3DS, 76 million. PS Vita, 16 million. 7th generation. So the Wii sold only 102 million before they had to, before they switched out to the Wii U. And then by the time, because remember the PS3 and the Xbox 360 ended their lifespan, they had a bit more time. They both ended up around 86, 87 million. DS 154 million to the PSP 81 million. That's actually pretty impressive for the PSP at 81 million. It just paled in comparison to the DS, but yeah, the PSP actually outsold the 3DS lifetime. Got Xbox found their footing though and are doing well again. More competition just means companies got to give us better games. Yeah, because like again, let's see here, Xbox One 50 million. Right now, how long has the Xbox Series X been out? Is it 2018? Yeah, they're at about 15 million. But again, this. Oh no, it's not. It was it 2020? Yeah, it's 2020. So it's only been out like 2 years. I want to say it was 2020 because I want to say they launched in the middle of the pandemic, didn't they? Wii U wasn't one good game a month. It was like one good game. No, Nintendo. They released a first-party game every month, and I remember them being fairly consistent in terms of quality. Now, I mean, granted, out of those, there's maybe only like one every like 3 or 4 months that I actually was interested in. But I know PSP was massive in Japan. It was, but it's still not as massive as the DS. But yeah, worldwide though, they did outsell the 3DS, which is actually pretty impressive. Was the US where it never took off as much, I think? Which one? Sounds right. Wait, Kaizen, which one? Which system? PS5 and new Xbox was... Yeah, so it was like... yeah, because I remember them launching in the pandemic. And I was like, wait a second. So I thought that was actually a good thing for them with people staying at home. PSP never took off as much in the US. Let me check. Let's see. Charts, hardware, platform totals, global. Let's see. All right, PSP, North America, 21 million. Europe, 24 million. Japan, 20 million. No, that was pretty consistent. Although, yeah, it does look like it did better in Japan than the West. But no, that was not too far off, though. Yeah, you'll get some successful systems here in terms of like the ratio between them. PS2, North America, 54 million. Europe, 55 million. Japan, 23 million. So yeah, because obviously Japan's a much smaller country. But still, though, like you're gonna get more. You know, per person, I guess, you're going to get more sales of games just because gaming is a lot bigger in Japan. It's just a small country. DS, 58 million North America, 52 million Europe, and then 33 million Japan. So let's just give you an idea of the ratios. North America and Europe are generally going to be about even and maybe like a little less than twice as much as Japan. It took me like a year and a half to get a PS5, which sucked after my PS4 went to hell. We're talking about PlayStation and Xbox on the Nintendo stream. This is why Nintendo makes most money, because we can talk about stuff. Yeah, we can talk about anything. Here's the chart I'm looking at for lifetime totals. I'll post this in chat so you can see. So this is the listing by region of every piece of hardware. And then on the main, if you just go to the main page, just vgcharts.com, you can see a literal bar graph of the current gen. And then you just click on the drop-down box below it to see current or 8th generation or 7th generations of that. So, but again, I'm linking the one that has all of them. And then if you just go to the main page, you can see the bar graph.
Hey, how about a favor?
50th playthrough. No, it's like 60th.
Hey, welcome.
Do we plant yet? We were supposed to do that first. We harvested, but we didn't plant. Oh, cultivate, Jesus. Is this Gatekeeper? Oh wait, what month are we in? It's chapter 7. Okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, is this?
Do you
Oh,
have
it's a
time for a
quest.
request?
I don't know if I'm gonna do that one though. 8:25. Oh man, we're almost done.
So it is.
I need a favor.
Yeah, probably not gonna do that one either.
Hey.
So yeah, you guys can go through that list. Anything in that chart there that kind
Right.
of sticks out to you guys is like, oh, that's surprising.
Ah, I see.
We just came from there. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. I wish you could just like freely move the cursor around the map and be like, "Hey, I want to go to the," and you could still like teleport to like specific spots, but at least like let us move the map or like navigate the map like freely. About to run and go fast, yeah. So it's a real
So
awkward when I
much.
play because
This is
the
just the
I
type
wish
of
the run
flash
button
you
was a
must
shoulder
have
button
sought.
because like you have to use the left stick to obviously control your direction, but then you use the right stick to control camera. So I wish the run button was like a shoulder button, so you can just hold it down. Instead, I have to use my pointer finger and hold down the B button, so I have to use it like this. It's real awkward. But I mean, I get using the B button to run. You know, you can do that in a lot of games, like especially Nintendo games. But if you're gonna use the right control stick to change the camera as you go, just to make it smoother, it's real awkward using the B button as well. Thought 360 outsold PS3. No, Xbox has generally trailed behind PlayStation. I mean, some generations it's closer than others, but yeah, like the 360 and PS3 generation was pretty close. But yeah, PlayStation has always beaten out the Xbox. Because again, Xbox doesn't do well in Japan. And you can kind of see that in the chart I sent in the chats. But I believe they've been closing the gap. Here, let me see here. Original Xbox, yeah. So like 15 million or 16 million in North America, 7 million in Europe, 0.5 million in Japan. And then we have the 360, 49 million North America, 25 million Europe, 1 million in Japan. Now the Xbox One, I believe, did better in, nope, actually no, didn't do great in Europe either. 32 million North America, 12 million Europe, and 0.12 million, okay, so it did even worse in Japan, my bad. The Xbox One bombed. What? They only sold 120,000 Xbox Ones in Japan. And then let's see, Series X and S. They're bombing again. 8 million in North America, 4 million in Europe, 0.21 million in Japan. Although I guess they've only been out for 2 years, right? So actually, that they might get up to 500,000, guys. Oh no, look at that. But yeah, they're bombing again. Maybe it's because it just wait. Maybe it's just because it did it in the U.S. Xbox Live has been doing well. Game Pass has really helped them. Yeah, but yeah, apparently they're still doing even worse in Japan than I thought. Because again, Japan just maybe it's because they're a Western company. Maybe it's because the consoles are bigger than other platforms. Although the PS5 is doing well in Japan, so maybe it's not. That can't be it then. Yes, share me all. Bum, 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 bum.
I for
After the male Black Eagles run here that we're doing for Goddess Tower stuff, I'll probably do Golden Deer next, both male and female, just so I can get more ashes and dust.
This is my favorite.
Ooh.
Alright, who's left? Dorothea. It's always Dorothea and Hubert.
I can
Alright,
eat so
lights
much of this
are
stuff.
starting to
I would be
dim.
liking.
Let me just find the Dorothea and Hubert meal, and then we'll probably call it. It's always down here somewhere. There it is. Let's see. I think it's because Xbox historically doesn't care as much about RPGs.
While I have little interest
Maybe,
in food,
but
I
I mean, it's not the only genre that Japan likes, although they do really like their RPGs. Yeah, the N64 bombed in Japan. That's why you see a lot of late Super Famicom RPG releases. Like, even Thracia came out in like 1999 and 2000. Like the original and special edition came out in 99, and then the boxed standard edition came out in 2000. That was on the Super Famicom because the N64 was a flop, especially for RPGs. Did you beat the game in Madding without New Game Plus? Yeah, that was a long time ago. I think that was our... Kaizen, I think you were here, right? Was that our Golden Deer run? Our first Golden Deer run? Or was it our first Golden Deer run, or is it our first solo run? No, our first solo run was Silver Snow Maddening with a net, which that's a horrible idea. Choosing a Silver Snow solo with a Blue Lions character, that was a horrible idea. Might have been our first Golden Deer. More popular PCs are the less popular Xboxes, since especially less gen, all their exclusives were also... Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I think my my first Madding run was no New Game Plus, just because I wanted to get that title screen. And we did New Game Plus after that. Alright, I think we are going to end here. I can do the rest of the exploring on my own time. Who's on? Oh, do you guys remember Straw Bunny? We don't usually rate her because she doesn't play Fire Emblem, but I did go there for a lot of Pokemon streams in the past. But if you guys remember Straw Bunny, she actually got engaged yesterday, so congrats to her. I'm on January. January, do you stream? How about Tara? Is Tara on? I thought she said she wasn't streaming today. Let's see. You got a lot of people, a lot of Fire Emblem players that are playing Pokemon right now. The Doctor, Icy Seabass, all playing Pokemon. Typo's playing Fire Emblem. We can go to Typo. Captain Idiot's playing Rain Dawn. Let's go to Typo. Alright, chat. You know the drill. Make sure I spelled Typo's name right. Copy the subraid command. Do it. Chat. Copy it. Do it. Here's the regular raid command in case you don't have the emotes, but you can always use your channel points, or just go ahead and sub to get those Hildebonk emotes. According to their channel page, Jen Garmy has never streamed. Okay. Well, because it's a new account, I think, right? Follow on social media, guys. Remember, movie night tomorrow. Guys, again, let me know on whether you prefer... I was thinking Dear Evan Hansen for, like, months now for tomorrow's movie, because it's my pick this week. But it seems like a lot of you guys want to do Chip and Dale, which I'm totally up for, because I do want to see it as well. So let me know what you guys want for movie night. Thank you for joining the raid. Here's the Discord link, guys, if you want to be a part of tomorrow's movie night. But yeah, let me know what you guys prefer. But in the meantime, guys, go say hi to Typo and go get some sleep. Enjoy Obi-Wan if you're going to watch that before tomorrow's stream. I'm probably going to watch it in the morning. But definitely by tomorrow's stream, in the afternoon. But you guys have a good one. Go say hi to Typo. Go give her a follow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a good one.